welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while since I uploaded a video. Yes, I know I've just been like really unmotivated and unproductive in the last sort of month or so, just with everything that's kind of going on in the world right now. It's kind of, yeah, put a few things on the back burner, but I am back and I'm filming today. I am 34 weeks pregnant and it is pretty much crunch time at this point, so I figured I need to pack my hospital bag. But I wanted to show you guys what I was putting in there because this was something I was really confused about when I first fell pregnant and we started talking about packing a hospital bag for when you go and you deliver your baby, whatever. I'm one of those people who notoriously either underpacks or overpacks. There's no in between for me, but I really wanted to get this right. So I did a lot of research, I read a lot of blogs, I also spoke to other mums, spoke to my mum, and then I read also the hospital, what they kind of recommend as well, and this is what I've come up with for myself. These are in no particular order, by the way, but what I might do is kind of explain what I've packed for myself and then what I've packed for baby as well. So for myself, I've packed, they're super glamorous, nursing bras. I packed a few of these and also some nursing singlets. So most blogs that I have read have kind of said whether you're going in to deliver naturally or via C-section or are kind of open-minded to whatever. Yeah, they said, a lot of them said to pack for 2 to 3 days just to be on the safe side. But my hospital itself, its guideline actually said to pack for 5 days, which the thought of spending 5 days in hospital at the moment is not ideal, but at least it gives you a bit of a starting point to go off. So I've packed a few nursing bras and a few nursing tanks. To go along with them, I have these bad boys. They come in a little pouch and these are nursing pads. So I'll let you guys see them. Really glamorous. Again, for those of you who don't know what nursing pads are, I didn't know what they were either until a few weeks ago. But basically, when your milk comes in and all that fun stuff, your boobies can leak. So that's really nice. So these just kind of insert into your bra or into your whatever you're wearing, I guess. You can get ones that stick and then peel off, but I kind of wanted to get something that wouldn't leave any kind of residue. These ones are 100% organic cotton and I got them off Amazon and they were really cheap. It was only $15 for those, which is good for organic cotton, and that was a pack of 10, so that's really cool. While we are on the subject of boobs, I got this. It's a nipple balm. It's by, how would you even pronounce that? My baby brain is so rampant at the moment. How would you pronounce that? I'm gonna say Jaya. Anyway, it's a nipple balm. So this is basically for, when you feed, a lot of women say it can be really painful. I got this one because my mom said to me she kind of used a lot of lanolin based stuff when she was pregnant and breastfeeding, because that was kind of all there was back then. She said that myself and all my brothers and sisters reacted really bad to it around our mouths, and she had a reaction on her nipples, and I was like, okay, well, I don't want to do that. So I got this one. Ingredients were really good. So it's sunflower oil, beeswax, avocado oil, vitamin E, carrot oil, chamomile oil, jojoba oil, and calendula. It's free from lanolin, mineral oil, petrochemicals. Yeah, so I got that one. Look, it's pink. So pretty. So yeah, that one is going in my hospital bag. This is where things may get a little bit TMI, so I do apologize, but I got some wipes for down there. Let you guys see the brand. I just picked them up from the pharmacy. They were pretty cheap, and I got one of these. I just think it's so funny, guys. Read this. Yeah, so this is what we call a perineal spray bottle. Look. Like I said, I feel all your dignity and any kind of pride just goes out the window when it comes to pregnancy and childbirth, because things that you thought were TMI and private are no longer so. So like I said, this is a little spray bottle. You tip it upside down. and it's for spraying water on your bits. And basically, apparently, like when you first like try to go to the bathroom or whatever, when you've had a baby, like especially if you've delivered naturally or you've torn down there, because that can happen too. This really helps like soothe what's going on downstairs. Again, I got this one off Amazon. It was like $25. I was hoping to find like, what do you call that, a perineal spray that was all natural, but they were really hard to come by and to get shipped here to Australia, so that was really disappointing. But I've heard that witch hazel and distilled water make like the best match, the match made in heaven, because the witch hazel acts like an antibacterial, so it like helps keep from getting infected down there as well. So yeah, my plan is to fill this bad boy up with distilled water and witch hazel and use it when things downstairs are hurting a little, so that's always fun. I also grabbed a big old thing of pads because, you know, I'm having a baby and I'm going to be bleeding a lot. So yeah, there's that. Now, I don't own like any oversized undies and I haven't used pads in like God knows how long. So I had to also go out and buy undies to go with them. So I got these ones from Target. They're, I'm pretty sure, organic cotton as well. They're seam free, but they're like big enough to accommodate. So I got them in a larger size as well. I probably won't use them in the hospital, to be honest. I've been told the hospital kind of gives you like basically an adult diaper because you're bleeding so much, apparently, that like the maxi pads just like don't do anything. So they're probably more for like when I come home, but I just want to take them just in case. What else? Okay, so this is a little bit more cute and more of like the fun stuff. We got given a baby book at baby's, I was gonna say baby shower, but I had to cancel my baby shower because the world is crazy mess right now. It was at our gender reveal. So we got a baby book from Kiki K from my mother-in-law, and it's so cute, and we started filling it out. But there's a section like about the hospital day and the day the baby's born that you like fill out with like all his like weight and height and all that stuff. So we're gonna take this with us so we can fill it out when we're in the hospital. Look, when it comes to birth, I think it is extremely personal and extremely individualized and dependent on yourself and your partner and the health of your baby. So please, if anyone's watching this, like don't take offense to what I'm about to say. I am hoping to have a completely natural birth. In saying that, however, because this is my first baby, I don't want to kind of put any, what's the word? I don't want to put any undue stress or expectation on myself. I've heard so many stories of women who have been like, oh, I wanted to have like no intervention and no drugs and no epidural, and I'm so disappointed in myself that like I couldn't dilate and I had to have an epidural. And I just think like, girl, you had a baby, like you created like another life, like why are you disappointed? And that's kind of how I'm wanting to be as well. Like as much and all as I would have loved to have like no intervention if need be. I know that that's not necessarily always the case, and I don't want to basically add a reason to be disappointed in myself. So whether I end up getting an epidural or a C-section or whatever, I'm kind of totally fine with it. But in saying that, I did make some birth affirmation cards. So I'll let you guys see them. They just like are these cute little, yeah, oh that one's upside down. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, they're these cute little cards that kind of have like cool sayings and phrases on them to sort of help mentally relax you. I've done a lot of reading on like hypnobirthing and that kind of stuff, and it's all kind of about mindset for like pain management. So I'm taking these with me, and like when things get a little bit too much, kind of read them or have your partner read them to you, and they kind of help like zen you out so you can deal with the pain of labor. So I'm taking those with me. You can buy them, but they're kind of expensive. Now there were a few things that I didn't actually think of. My cousin, she recently had her baby, and she told me to pack snacks, which I was like, can't you just get food in the hospital? But apparently trying to get healthy sort of snack foods isn't that easy in hospital. It's usually like quite processed, or it's just filled with crap, or it's not fresh or whatever. So I am going to be packing some snacks probably like when we're in early labor, like probably some fruit and maybe some like paleo bars or something. But I am going to make up maybe like, look, it's hard to tell. If he comes on his due date, I'll make them a few days before his due date, but if not, I'll try and have them made. I'm going to make up a batch of the Nurture and Co Mama mixes. If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, I cannot recommend this brand enough. This is basically a packet mix, like the dry mix of a bliss ball packet, and you just add coconut oil and rice malt syrup and make them up into bliss balls, and they taste so freaking good, and they're especially formulated for like pregnant mothers and breastfeeding mothers to help give you all the nutrients that you and your baby need. So I'm definitely going to make these up and take them with me. Salted caramel flavor. It's my favorite. It's freaking delicious. The next one's pretty generic. I feel like everyone packs one of these, but I didn't have one. I don't know what happened to my old one, but I got a new toiletry bag to put all my toiletries in. So I'm going to put like the nipple cream, the bottle, everything in there. But I've also packed some lip balm and like some hand cream. I've got some Panadol in here as well. And then I guess again on the day or a few days before, I'll pack all my regular toiletries like shampoo, conditioner, face wash, and makeup. Look, you're probably thinking like, makeup? Girl, you don't have a baby. However, I was of two minds about it beforehand. I was like, you know, do you want to have your makeup done? Like, who really cares if you're pushing out a baby? Like, you're gonna be crying, it's gonna end up being a mess anyway. I'm also kind of like, I don't know, I feel like giving birth, you're so vulnerable. Like, you're so exposed, your body is like just on display and out there, and it's like freaking painful. And I'm not saying like I'm not one of those girls who wears makeup every single day, but when I do wear it, I feel like this sense of like when my hair and my makeup's done, I feel like this sense of composure, boss ass bitchness that I don't know, that only comes like from that. Maybe I'm just stupid. If I could have my makeup done like when I give birth, I feel like I would just feel a bit more like, I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, you're the most vulnerable you're kind of ever going to be, like, and if we're going to be filming it, I kind of want to live nice for the men, you know? It's not at the top of my priority list, but I probably will pack some because I'm probably going to look like death the next day. So yeah, a few things I haven't got here that I will like pack kind of on the day or a few days before. I need to pack a robe, like a silk robe. I'm hoping to get a black one because like then if I get blood or like whatever on it, no one's going to know. I wanted to get a pair of like pajamas, like proper pajamas. That was before all this crazy stuff was going down, because I wanted to like, you know, have a nice set of proper PJs in case people came and visited me and maybe in the hospital, so I would just look a bit more human, but that's probably not going to be happening now, unfortunately. I also will need to pack some slippers, probably some sockies, and then just like a few changes of clothes for however long we're there, but again, I'll do that later. And I think that's pretty much it. Like, everything else is just kind of miscellaneous, and I'm going to be using it between now and when I give birth anyway. It's like headphones, maybe a book, a towel, we'll probably take our own pillows as well. But like, that's pretty much the bulk of it for myself. So I've got nursing bras, nursing tanks, nipple pads, nipple cream, toiletries, snacks, perineal spray bottle and perineal spray, my birth affirmation cards, and baby's book. Now, as far as baby, his needs are pretty minimal. I have like a little mini suitcase traveler thing for myself, and then I've packed him a separate bag. So in here we've got nappies. I've packed some swaddles as well. I've just packed like 3 swaddles. I might end up packing 5 just because that's what the hospital recommended. And then I've got a few changes of clothes in here for him too. Look at these. Oh, my heart. These are so cute. Like, are you kidding me? Look how small that is. Like, are you? Oh, so cute. Yeah, so I've got these ones. They're really cute. And my mum said these kind of sleepers are the best way to go, especially if you're not used to changing nappies and stuff, because they have a zipper that literally zips from the top all the way to the bottom. And it just makes the whole thing completely open. And she said these ones are the absolute best for changing, just because you aren't like fiddling around with clips and stuff at the bottom. So I've packed a couple of those, and then a few other things. The hospital recommends to bring a little hat for baby. So I've packed 2 of them. I've got this little one. It's so small. It's got a little top knot. And this one, which has little tassels. So they like to put like a hat on their head as soon as they're born to like keep their heads warm and stuff when you're having skin-to-skin contact. So yeah, I packed those. I've also got in there for him some little like mittens and some little sockies as well. So just so exciting. And then look at these little singlets. They got duckies on them. Yeah, my mum has been telling me singlets are a must because it covers up their chest, keeps them insulated and keeps them warm because babies aren't very good at regulating their body temperature. Who knew? Oh, also baby wipes. I have to pack baby wipes. I should do that now while we're here actually. Baby wipes. I think maybe the hospital will provide them, but I just would rather be safe than sorry. Alrighty, so yeah, that is pretty much everything I'm packing in my hospital bag. I'm thinking maybe after I give birth, I'll do a video of stuff I packed in my hospital bag and used a heap and found really useful, and then stuff I packed but didn't actually use at all, and then maybe stuff that I wish I'd packed. That could be interesting. So yeah, that's basically all the necessities.